Hello, my name is Kindach, also known as Kin, and tonight I'm going to be doing two different things. Although, I guess I've kind of been doing the first one lately, but this one's a little bit longer than usual. So first thing I'm going to be doing is watching the Splatoon 3 Direct, as you can see here, because I haven't watched it yet, and I'm kind of excited for it. It is 30 minutes long, which, to be honest, is a little longer than I would have expected, but, yeah. I might end up jumping out early. Kin sounds like Kin? Yeah, exactly, it does. That is entirely the point, Toast. Also, thank you for following, by the way. I noticed you followed while I was in my startup screen. But yeah, so first thing I'm going to be doing is watching this, and reacting to it, kind of. I don't really like the term reacting to it, because I'm just going to be basically providing my own commentary, sort of. But I guess that's technically considered reacting, so may as well use the term. And then after that, I'm going to be starting up Stray for the first time. Now that everyone who was playing Stray has moved on to Cult of the Lamb, which I also want to play at some point, but everyone's playing it now, so now I'm going to wait on that while I play Stray. Alright, anyways, jumping into it. So, actually, before jumping into it, my context as to Splatoon. As I mentioned, I'm a pretty big fan of Splatoon. However, weirdly enough, I actually never put reacting to you while I react to something else. Yeah, it's true. That's basically how reactors work, is their reactception. But yeah, so I'm a pretty big fan of Splatoon. However, I weirdly don't have that many hours in either one or two, despite that, because I don't know. I love the single player modes of them, and then I play the multiplayer modes of them and get burnt out pretty quickly, despite having fun. But I mean, to be fair, the things I like the most about it are like the art style, the music, not as much the gameplay as like basically everything else. So the music especially, I love the music of Splatoon. I mean, both 1 and 2. They're probably in my top 5, if not 10 of, or top 10, if not 5 of game soundtracks, which is actually pretty competitive for me. Anyways, all right, here we go. Like I said, it's 30 minutes long, so it's pretty long. I might quit out early, though, because they usually have, like, a tail end thing that I care less about. I have not been spoiled for anything of this other than the 2 new idol character things. Like Marina and Pearl and Callie and Marie.
This is Splatsville, in the heart of the Splatlands. Despite its old-fashioned appearances, it's seen enormous growth in recent years.
It's supposed to be like the Wastelands.
It's also the hottest new place for Inklings looking for things to do.
What about Octolings?
Oh, hello everyone. Hope you're all staying fresh. I almost forgot about introductions.
What? Okay, that one at the bottom is moving very weirdly.
We're the researchers from the Squid Research Lab. We're simply fascinated by what these Inklings can do. They can splat ink in kit form and smoothly swim through it in swim form.
Alright, demonstration for people who don't understand
day and night.
or know what Splatoon is. It's interesting how much they focus on the biology of the
we'd like to share some new findings on these Inklings while providing summaries throughout. Of course, what goes for the Inklings also applies to the Octolings. We're sure of it.
I'm probably gonna play an Octoling.
First, Turf War. Get styling with some fresh fashion and get inking with even fresher weapons. Naturally, in a place called Splatsville, Turf War battles are the locals' favorite pastime. 2 teams of 4 will ink for 3 minutes.
The bow and arrow
the most in their color, in other words, claims the most turf, wins. Now, that's not all inking is for. Ink walls to swim up.
That weapon looks really fun, if I'm being honest.
Or get sneaky and hide in ink to splat opponents.
There's no one stands around like that.
The bigger the advantage you'll have in battles. Whoops. If you're out of ink, submerge in it to refill. New techniques like the squid surge to swim up walls in a single burst, And the squid roll to jump out of ink while simultaneously turning around have also been spotted.
Huh. Is that actually new?
While it's glowing like this, the move also slightly repels ink from opponents.
Oh, that's cool. So it's like a perfect dodge.
We've discovered where these turf war battles will take place.
Increasing the skill level.
Stages confirmed for the Splatlands include...
It is the Wastelands.
Scorch Gorge, Eeltail Alley, Mincemeat Metalworks, and Undertow Spillway. There seem to be other stages as well. Hagglefish Market, a pier filled to the brim with street vendors.
Bream, okay.
The stuff
All
there
right, that
looks
was fun.
fishy, though. Several stages from Greater Inkopolis also return.
That was a good one, too.
Museum D'Alfonsino. Battles here take place in the central courtyard of this modern museum. Take special note of the rotating wall.
I definitely never played on that one.
Hammerhead Bridge.
Or this one.
This bridge connects Greater Inkopolis to the Splatlands. After lots of construction work, it's finally open.
That's very pretty.
Thanks to the bridge, transit to and from Greater Inkopolis is much easier. Mahi Mahi Resort.
Okay, are these actually brand
A
new?
luxury resort in Greater
I thought they were
Inkopolis.
saying that these are old ones.
Pay close attention to the platforms that sink as the battle goes on. There will be more areas to ink afterward, so don't forget to splat them.
I wonder if them sinking removes
Including the
ink from them. I
stages
assume
you
so.
see here, a total of 12 await.
Okay, I recognize
More
at least some of
stages
those,
will
I
be
think.
added in free post-launch
Yeah,
updates.
that makes sense. That's pretty typical.
Now, let's get into the inky essence of battles.
God, that bow looks so
Weapons.
weird.
First, it appears that all the basic weapons from previous games will be available.
I wonder what they mean by basic.
On top of that, Splatland-specific weapon types,
Stringers.
such as the bow-like stringers, will make their destructive debut. We've also verified a
What the
new
heck is
weapon
that?
type called Splatanas.
Oh, okay. Okay. Melee.
This is the
not a
Splatana
roller.
Wiper. Send blades of ink flying with the centrifugal force generated by swinging.
It's the Master Sword.
Swing after charging up a bit, and it'll transform
Oh, it
into
doesn't
a
have a spin
charged
move, I'm sad.
slash. As expected, it's powerful as a long-range attack. But the charged slash at close range is also quite devastating.
That looks pretty fun, too.
Let's dive into the weapons that can help you claim even more turf.
What?
Special weapons.
Oh, okay. These are like, these are like ultimate abilities.
As the name implies, these are special kinds of weapons that can be unleashed after filling up the gauge from inking turf.
I struggled to do these.
There are some new types we've identified, so let's take a closer look.
6 lasers.
This is the Tacticooler. When it's activated, a fridge appears. You'll find in-game beverages stored inside. These have a variety of effects, like momentarily increasing speed. They come in packs of 4, so take one.
That is
share
not
the
going to be
rest
popular.
with your teammates.
Not at all. No one is going to use that.
This is the Wave Breaker. When activated, it'll unleash waves around the area.
Oh.
It'll also mark an opponent's location and cause damage.
Interesting.
Try to avoid them with a well-timed jump.
Huh. I assume they can
Finally,
destroy them,
the
too.
Reef Slider. Build up power, then charge into opponents who need a good splat. Once the attack ends, it'll explode and damage the surrounding area. Familiar special weapons, like the Tenta missiles,
Oh my god,
Ink
the
Jet.
missiles.
Ink Storm,
I hated the
Ultra
missiles.
Stand, and Booyah Bomb will also make their grand return. Special weapons are paired with main weapons, so find the combo that suits your splatting style.
I wonder if it's gonna be easier, or
Shop here to get your tentacles on some
it's
fresh
probably not gonna be
weapons.
easier to get the weapon too on. I was about to say, I wonder if it is going to be probably not.
Ammonites, owned by the chatty horseshoe crab, Sheldon. The locals have praised him for his wealth of weapon wisdom and sophisticated selection. Instead of using in-game currency for purchases, you'll need these Sheldon licenses. Obtain them by leveling up through battles and by consistently using the same weapons. One Sheldon license can be exchanged for one weapon that corresponds to your level. Oh, and just between us, if you exchange more Sheldon licenses than normal, it appears he'll give you a weapon you like sooner than expected as a special reward.
Oh, that's interesting. That's a better system than before, so they actually did improve it.
The Inklings and Octolings walking around town are pretty savvy
There's
about
a particular weapon you want that's higher level. You don't have to just wait till you get that level.
Things like headgear, clothing, and shoes are just as important as weapons to staying fresh in Splatsville. Gear can be obtained in the shops around here. Each one is managed by an interesting shopkeeper, so let's drop in.
I assume these are probably unique characters.
This is not Couture, a headgear shop. You'll find an array of hats, masks, and glasses, so you can get ahead of the game. The laid-back Nautilus, Gnarly Eddie, and the energetic Nails, the snail sitting here, run the shop.
Energetic snail.
This is the clothes boutique, Mana Wardrobe. It specializes in tops,
it's a jellyfish
like
that's owned Mana Wardrobe. Nice.
The shopkeeper, Gel Lafleur, might be a touch archaic with words, but this jellyfish has a keen eye for fashion sense. And finally, the shoe store Crush Station. Get a variety of cool kicks here, from sneakers to sandals and even leather footwear.
Is that supposed to be a crab?
It's owned by Mr. Coco. He might look intimidating, but deep down, he's a nice guy. Probably.
Probably.
You're more than welcome to pick out gear based on its appearance. But
lobster?
They do come with
that's
abilities that can help you out in battle.
It's not a crab, it's a lobster. Thanks for that. Hi, Sam.
Take run speed up, for example. It can increase your running speed. Or intensify action. This improves the squid roll and squid surge moves.
Interesting.
There are even more abilities to discover. Plus, there's a fellow in Splatsville who can swap one ability with another.
He looks like he doesn't care.
Talk to Merch here, and you can add an ability of your choosing to your favorite gear.
Is he so stupid? What's the term? I don't remember the type of British person.
And if you save your favorite gear combinations as fresh as fits, you can change in a flash.
Is that new?
Flavor up your fashion with whatever outfits you want.
Maybe I'm wrong, though.
Simply Splat-tastic.
It's been a long time since I've played Splatoon. I think
Welcome
at least
to the
2
lobby,
years?
a gathering spot for those seeking fresh battles.
Probably longer.
Turf war battles aren't the only things that happen here. You can also square off in anarchy battles, where you compete for rankings. Hold the active zones in splat zones.
I like splat zones.
Ride the tower to the goal in tower control.
I kind of hate tower control because I get upset at my
destination in Rainmaker.
And Rainmaker. I get upset at my teammates because they don't
collect and throw clams to score in Clam Blitz.
That's interesting.
Duke it out in these 4 modes, which are on rotation.
I'll have to try out the Clam Blitz mode.
Want to take on a challenge solo? Select Anarchy Battle Series. But if you want to team up with friends, joining Anarchy Battle Open is the way to go. You can also play private battles online. Set battle modes and other options to your liking. Why not play with your favorite battle modes alongside friends? Information about these game modes will be available soon on the game's official website.
September 9th. That's ways off. 3 weeks? 3.5 weeks? 4 weeks? I mean, they're mostly straightforward.
Now,
I think.
Let's talk about the features within the lobby. This is the test range. Try out and get comfy with your weapons here. Besides being able to practice whenever you want, it's also a great place to get all warmed up while waiting for rivals to join a battle.
Oh.
Next
you can do it while you're queuing
ghosts.
up. I think that's
Online friends will appear as 3D holograms.
Interesting.
Drop in on friends in the midst of battle and play alongside them.
Huh.
You can also join up and start a battle on the same team.
That's cool.
You'll be able to see what your friends are up to.
Okay, those ghosts look really strange.
It appears that you can also call out to friends in the lobby and invite them for battles. Why not see
They need
features
shadows
for yourself?
or something. They look really strange moving around there.
This is where you can view battle replays. It appears that it can somewhat recreate recent battles.
Huh. Somewhat recreate.
Fast forward. Or skip to a certain part. Or even swap to another player's view.
That's pretty cool.
Incredible!
I
Not
probably
only
won't
can
ever
you
use it.
rewatch battles as many times as you'd like, but there's even a share feature. We hope you'll use this handy tool to help you rank up. Next, we'll analyze and discuss this space within the lobby. The locker room.
I want to know about the single player.
Here, you'll find some fresh lockers. One is yours, and the others belong to players with whom you've recently played. As you can see, you'll be able to place any acquired weapons,
that's an interesting,
gear, and items to your liking.
That's an interesting form of customization.
Slap on some snazzy stickers. And modify your locker's color. This is your space to express yourself.
That seems unnecessary,
So
but
customize it however you'd like to show off your signature splatting style. Oh, yes. Items can be obtained at Hotlantis, a general store on the edge of Splatsville. Apparently, the store manager vanishes quite often, so instead, it's run by an artist named Harmony. She used to be a regular customer.
Oh, she's pretty cute.
It's got an outlandish assortment of items. Why not show the store some love by grabbing some goods? There appear to be plenty of other customization features as well. When battles start, these splash tags appear. They can be customized with a banner,
That's pretty normal nowadays.
And title.
Title, I mean, that's an interesting take on title.
You can change the emote your character performs when you win a battle.
That's also pretty normal.
All of these can be obtained via the in-game catalog, which will be available at Hotlantis.
Catalog.
By using points earned from battles, you can unlock various items, like stuff for splash tags and seasonal gear. Following the game's launch, a new catalog is planned to be released every 3 months for 2 years. Be sure to snatch up everything you see in each catalog.
That's okay. That's an interesting way to get people to come back.
Phew.
I feel like there wasn't
share,
quite that much emphasis on limited time items before.
In the meantime, please turn your attention toward this.
Single player?
Introducing
what?
Table Turf Battle! Lay out your cards for a dazzling deck duel!
Alright, I was not expecting this.
Ink different shapes with different cards! Charge up power, then unleash it all at once with a special attack! There are cards like this, and even ones like this, and there are over 150 cards to collect in-game! So build your deck and send your rivals packing! The Splatsville locals eagerly await your challenge.
All right. It's a deck builder.
Table Turf Battle.
What the heck?
Every player will be gifted an in-game starter deck.
I don't even know how to describe it, too. It's actually pretty, it looks like pretty unique gameplay.
I lost my clampoosier for a second there.
It's basically turning Turf Zone into a
1v1
card game.
competitive card battle spin-off of Turf War. It appears you can play this at the Table Turf Battle Dojo in Splatsville. Be on the lookout for more details about Table Turf Battle in the future.
That is intriguing.
And now,
I don't know if I'm gonna like it though, but I play lots of card games, so I'll have to try it out at the very least. Salmon Run is back. Shocking.
salmon run is a simple job that requires 4 players to work together
pretty well
to collect
designed.
power eggs from the salmonids advancing on them. This part-time gig is rumored to be a little fishy.
I'll probably
but
play it
pays
more
pretty well
in Splatoon 3 than I
by
did in 2.
defeating particularly
I didn't play it too
ferocious
much in
creatures
2.
called boss salmonids. You can obtain valuable golden eggs. You'll need to collect and deliver plenty of golden eggs in order to complete this job. This time around, we've confirmed some new types of boss salmonids. So let's share our findings. First up, the Slammin' Lid. It creates barriers and protects salmonids on the ground. Get too close to it, and it'll attempt to crush you, so approach with caution.
Interesting.
Next, the Big Shot. It fires heavy projectiles from a distance. Be prepared for powerful shockwaves when they land. With new boss salmonids confirmed, make sure you're ready for an even more dangerous salmon run.
Yeah, salmon run usually got too hectic for me. But I'll be trying out again. Emergency.
This is one of the new king salmonids. Unbelievable! It looks like they'll occasionally appear just before you complete the job. The tank on your back is a specially provided egg cannon, and it appears that you can fire golden eggs to deal massive damage.
Are you supposed to be collecting
However,
them?
these battles are under a time limit, so rack up as much damage as possible to drive them back.
I wonder what happens if you don't get enough damage on it, or how that works.
And this is the still being researched Big Run.
What is that?
We believe this is when salmonids invade the city in which Icklings and Octolings live. It appears that this event happens once every few months, so brace yourselves! Big Run is coming!
Okay, I can't tell if there's anything unique about that other than... Oh, hey, the star... Yes!
Now, observe this manhole in Splatsville Square.
Oh, hey.
This is actually the entrance to the home of the Octarians, the Inklings' longtime enemies. As Agent 3, the newest recruit of the new Squidbeak Splatoon, you'll do battle with the Octarian army, whose members are covered in hair for some reason. Along with your buddy Small Fry, you'll explore many stages, each one full of twists and turns. Oh, I almost forgot. Story mode is perfect for getting familiar with inking turf and using weapons, so newer players might want to try it out.
I just hope it's designed like,
Well, we've come this far.
the Octoling
What awaits the
DLC,
Inklings and
not like the
Octolings in
original
the
one of
end?
Splatoon 2.
We hope you can witness the epic finale of this splat-tastic saga.
Oh, what? Okay, interesting. So this is an official finale of
We're
the
back
3
in
being connected.
Splatsville. From here on out,
Interesting.
we'd like to talk about other features that'll help you enjoy your
I don't know if that
splatting
means they don't plan to make a
escapades even more in
Splatoon
the
4, or
Splatoon
if
3
Splatoon
game.
4's story will be completely
You can
disconnected.
post illustrations here via this mailbox. They'll be displayed all across the city and even in stages. So put on your artist cap and post away. Vertical illustrations will also be supported.
That's fair.
Additionally, you can grab food and drinks that'll help you in battles at the concession stand.
I just hope it's designed like the DLC was for
Or
Splatoon
use
2,
local
not
communication
like
to play
regular
with
story
nearby
for Splatoon
folks
2.
in your
The regular
favorite
story
modes
for
at the
Splatoon
show.
2 wasn't that great. The
By
DLC for
using
Splatoon
photo
2 was
mode,
amazing.
you can snap selfies, send photos to a smart device, or display them in your locker.
And I'm pretty sure they saw all of that feedback, so I'm hoping they
This
took
is
that
the
feedback.
Recon Guide.
Recon
Select
mode.
your favorite stages at any time and take a
Practice
stroll
it?
around them.
Ah, interesting.
Why not get familiar with each stage prior to battles?
That's good. Again, something I will never use.
This
but
is
I'm
Splatnet
sure there will
3.
be people who use it. No!
You can use this
no
with
one
your smart
cares.
device.
No one uses this.
It contains features like checking your latest battle stats
I refuse.
and ordering special in-game gear not sold in shops from the Splatnet Gear Shop.
Oh, come
But
on.
that's not all.
Epic
Access
exclusive
features like
gear.
Krusty Sean's Wonder Crust, Support this fellow's journey using ink points earned depending on the areas you inked during battles. Or view history to take a trip down memory lane with your past ranks. You can also snag special wallpapers and more for your smart device. So be sure to grab them.
I've never updated my
It appears that Splatnet 3 will be available at launch via the Nintendo Switch Online mobile app. Next up, Amiibo figures. Scan Splatoon series Amiibo at this spot in Splatsville.
I have a lot of Splatoon
and
Amiibos.
Voila! Saving your favorite gear combinations as fresh as fits will allow you to easily swap outfits. Additionally, it seems you'll be able to get special gear and even snap photos together with Amiibo.
Probably the same gear that we've gotten from
Splatoon 3 Amiibo incoming!
Well, yeah, that's not shocking. Salmon Run
Release
one,
is scheduled for this holiday.
I need the Octoling.
Now,
I kind of want the Inkling for the bow.
Post-launch updates.
To be honest.
As we mentioned a while ago,
I don't know if I'll
following
get
the game's launch, a new in-game catalog will be released every 3 months for 2 years. New weapons will also be added around the same time as each catalog. In addition, X Battle, available after attaining an extremely high rank in Anarchy Battle, and League Battle, where every 2 hours you can compete in teams based on your Anarchy Battle results, are planned to be added in future updates.
Things I don't care about.
Furthermore, for this game, we're planning to add large-scale paid DLC.
Oh. I mean,
more details will come at a later time.
It did really well the first time they
lookout.
did it, so that's
And
not
now,
too shocking.
I'd like to wrap up this research report from the Squid Research Lab. Thank you for watching.
Mostly because it was actually worth it as DLC, unlike a lot of DLC nowadays. Hold it right there.
Huh? Who are you supposed to be?
Time to learn the new 2 idols. That person has a hole in their pants. Not supposed to be anyway. Fry. Sharks call meatballs and shiver. Fry and shiver. They make money, get fish bait. Hey, big man in the house. We are deep cut.
Oh, Squid. I completely forgot to tell you about Deep Cut. They're an incredibly popular trio who host the Splatsville news program, Anarchy Splatcast. They provide information on battle stages, as well as other news bulletins. While we're on the subject, the youngsters of Splatsville own sea cucumber phones.
Oh my god.
They can check the news while doing other activities, as shown here.
We finally learned how to not have a 2-minute forced mandatory thing upon starting the game up. Squidfest? Or whatever they're called, Splatfest? Why? What is that FPS there? Why was everything moving at, like... That was weird. It's interesting, because as... Alright. This kind of confirms it. These 2 characters are clearly designed to be more Asian-oriented, like Asian-themed, than Maria, Callie, or Marina and Pearl were. Actually, I was about to say, is it Asian or Middle East? But Middle East is technically Asia? I don't know where it's from. It's somewhere between there. Which is a very wide range of the Earth. But the other ones were kind of nondescript in terms of Eastern or Western. These ones are more Eastern in design. Obviously so.
It's been confirmed that Splatfest will make a return.
Well, that's not a surprise either.
In these events, you pick a team based on the announced theme, then settle the outcome via battle.
Was she doing the Macarena?
And this time around, there will be 3 teams to choose from.
Oh.
Splatfest consists of 2 halves.
Interesting.
In the first half,
that makes
teams
sense.
will compete in 4v4 turf war battles. The second half is a tricolored turf war.
Oh, what?
It's a special mode where, whoa!
Wait, that's
3 teams fight at the same time.
Wait, hold on. Why did red have 2 spawn areas and blue and yellow had 1?
In first place will start
I guess
in
they're
the
in the middle of the
stage.
2, so it kind of balances out
2 players each from the second and third place teams will attack the first place team from opposite ends of the stage.
Interesting.
Can the leading team defend themselves? Or will the other 2 teams exact revenge and force them out? Use the Ultra Signal to control the battle and contribute to the Splatfest while working alongside the members of Deep Cut.
That's cool.
Okay, we're going to close out this presentation with an announcement from Deep Cut. Take it away.
That actually is probably going to make me interested in doing the Splatfest this time. Just participating in this battle type. Repping the Splatlands, we are Deep Cut Anarchy Splatcast real live. Shiver Fry and Big Man. Breaking news. World premiere Splatfest. Wait, E27? Is Splatoon 3 releasing this month? I actually wasn't aware of that. Oh, pre-release, but... I wonder if this is gonna be demo or rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Rock clearly has an unfair advantage here. Always win when I pick scissors. It's literally the most solid choice. Time for fist held high. It's solid, stable, a foundation. It's... She has fangs. I just noticed she has fangs. That, well, actually, I guess that's pretty normal. That's not that abnormal for sure. They're just very obvious, I feel like. But a rock hand is pure power. But a finger scissors are complicated. They work your mind and stuff. What? I like Shiver. I already like Shiver. Catch y'all later.
That's all we have to share today.
Oh, yeah, wow, okay.
Not. And now, announcing the Splatoon 3 Enter the Splatlands Invitational 2022 tournament.
Okay.
This event will take place
They're
on
announcing their esports tournament, so yes, that is definitely the end. Alright. I am interested, like I'm 100% buying it because I was already gonna buy it. I don't know I mean, the part that I cared most about was the single player, and they didn't really go into much on that. Which, again, I wasn't kind of expecting that much. But I still am slightly disappointed.